All right. I just wanted to walk through fun little example I built last weekend so people can see some cool ways you can extend Tableland. So the first thing I'm just going to show you is what I did, how to use what I did, and then I'll kind of break it down. So what I did is I built a key value store on top of Tableland, and what that means is it's just a smart contract that has an opinion about what kind of data sets it's going to store on Tableland. So a user can go to this smart contract, which itself is in ERC 721, and mint a new NFT. And when they mint that new NFT, they're going to get a new key value store just for them. They can mint as many as they like. They can name them, and then they can use Tableland SDK and CLI to actually query data out of them, put data into them, and I have some custom like wrapper functions just to make that easy. So let's just, and they can grant permissions to any other address. So you could actually create key value stores in an application and have multiple parties updating the values of those. Really cool. So, all right, so this is pretty straightforward. I'm just in the smart contract on Polyscan. This is on Mumbai. And I'm just going to hit the mint function. It's actually the exact same as the create table function. I have a create table function just like Tableland, and I have a run SQL function just like Tableland. We're not going to use them here, but they're there, just so you know. All right, so I want to create a new key value store. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my address, and I'm going to call this... WizPop. Been having a lot of failed transactions today, so hopefully I don't... Oh, beautiful. Okay, and I always get those. No big deal. All right, what's really cool? So this has gone and created a key value store in my smart contract here, and that I own. I own the key value store. And then in that smart contract, it's called Tableland to create a table with that opinion. What does a key value store look like? So here is this smart contract on OpenSea. So there we go. We can see it. I'll just need to go ahead and maybe update the... no, it's already there. Look at that. So we can already query the data in WizPop, and there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and add a value. So like I said, I could run full SQL here against that table, or more simply, I could just say, what's the table ID of that? So this is the token ID. Nope, don't need that there. I'm gonna put Wiz Pop token ID. Go ahead and I'll add that key value. And we should just give that a minute to clear, but that'll pop up in here. Key value store. Obviously, it's also a document store, so I could put another one in here. Go ahead and update that. Okay, that's going to take a second also. I'm sure the first one's here now though. WizPop, boom, visible in my token. All right, what's really cool, this token also is a table, obviously, over on the Tableland registry. Different name because Tableland has its own way of tracking that. But we should see the same data. But this data will be inaccessible to me. I won't be able to change it through the Tableland registry. I can only change it through the key value registry. Okay, so that's what it does. Last couple things. If I wanted, for example, I could go ahead and chuck your address in here, and then you'd be able to run key value store storage on my key value. So we could collaborate on data sets. And obviously I could, I forget the call here, but maybe it's JSON object. Okay. Of course I didn't call it key. I forget how to unpack JSON and SQLite, but you can see what I'm getting at.